Hey YouTube, thought I should do a quick video talk to you guys about the differences in tire size. So I put these 1.95 inch 20 by 29 tires on here. The old tires were 38 by 29. That means they were about 1 inch and 3/8 of an inch wide. These are wider and heavier. Quite a bit heavier because there's more rubber on the tire. So with these tires on it, I get to about 14-15 miles and I've already used a bar of energy, whereas the other tires I would probably still be going for another mile or two before I use the first bar up. Now the difference is not the fact that these tires weigh more. The difference is on the smaller tires, I was doing more effort than the bike was. So put the bigger tires on, the speed is a little closer to the actual speed. So with the other tires, I got to the 19.2, which is the point the motor actually starts pulling power from you, and was at that point more often than with these because I was actually only going 17 miles an hour. So it pulled power. I was using less energy, getting farther out of the battery. So keep that in mind. If you put smaller tires on your bike, you might get more range, but it might be from you doing more effort than the bike is. And that's, in my case, is what happened. And that's GPS measured speed and distance versus the bike. Now with these 29 by 1.95 inch tires on here, we're the speedometer's dead on. If I measure a mile with the speedometer on the bike, it's a mile, both GPS and on the bike. So the speed is pretty close, but the mileage matches up. So here's another example. With the smaller tires on, my first 7 miles, I always try to ride as fast as I can, get warmed up, and beat my time. The best time I could manage was 26:58 on with the smaller tires on, and I just did a 25.39 with the larger tires on. So I'm faster with the bigger tires on, obviously. So I lose a little distance mainly because I'm doing less work and the bike's doing more, but the ride is much better. It's just a overall better experience with the larger tires on. So if you need to get more miles out of your bike, maybe consider that. Another thing to consider is the bigger the tire, that changes the gear ratio. So with the smaller tires, I was in the 9th gear more often, and now I'm in the 8th is about where I ride. I can shift into 9th if I'm going on a flat with the tailwind, but so I'm using more gears with the smaller tire, but with the bigger tire I'm limiting. I'm getting the same speed out of 8th as I was on 9th. So you got to also consider that when you change tire sizes. How does it affect your gear ratio? Is it better or is it worse? And it couldn't be, in some cases for you, it will be worse. So some things to consider if you're riding an e-bike, especially mid-drive, with changing the tire size from the manufacturer's recommended size. You've got to consider that you're going to have a speedometer is not right anymore, gear ratio may not be right anymore, but you may end up with more range and more battery out of because you'll be doing more effort. So thought I'd do a quick video. Just got back from 3 days on vacation, so you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Thank you.